Alright, yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? LJS here, coming at you with some more RDR1. Give me a moment here. Hopefully you all had a good Sunday. How are we doing? Yeah. Give me a moment, I gotta set up stream. You already know the deal. But yeah, what's up everyone? Thanks for the likes already, I appreciate it. For the viewers rolling in, thank you guys so much. Yo, Patricia, what up? It's good to see you again. How are you? Susanna as well. Great? That's great to hear. Glad you're doing great. I caught one of your YouTube shorts actually. I was surprised to see you upload some of those. It was pretty good. You got some good likes on it at least. Yeah, YouTube Shorts is really the way to grow your channel. Alright. Let's get this shit. Wait a little bit more. Wait for everybody to start rolling in, you know. Thanks, of course. Had to drop by real quick. Hey, I keep uploading more content as always. You'll get to that first 100 subscribers in no time. You're already at how many? 38. You were at like 20 something last time I checked. You've actually got a lot more. Keep up the good work. Without further ado, let's just get this started. Hopefully I got the subtitles turned on or they automatically come on. Oh, it's a car! I love that little twang. Do 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 do. You eat babies. That's like his most famous quote right there. To be honest, that and you can't shoot a fart out of your own ass. You were a good old John Marston. He's back. He's back. He just killed Micah. He killed Micah because Micah killed Arthur. Bastard. But yeah, hello Momo. How are you? How are you doing? That whistle is just out of this world. It's from another planet. Red Dead Redemption 1. Oh, you left the hospital. Was it for your knee?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization.
Was it the mall all day? That's great. I'm glad. Glad you had fun. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm tired. I do got work tomorrow, or try to work tomorrow. I have faith that I'll be fine. But yeah, I might have to. This might be a shorter stream than usual. But I can't just leave y'all hanging, you know. Gotta give you guys something, and give me some more content to upload.
Unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
Only
No,
angels
no,
can
apparently
fly.
people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with...
I feel like we've all been here at some point.
Nate
In this position
Johns.
John's in.
Yes. His
Like really, he's
family
just
is nothing
listening
but
to
hillbilly
everything.
trash
That's
that
all he does. He
came
doesn't
here
speak,
after
he
the
just
war.
listens to everyone around him.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Yo, Dwayne, what up? Hey, thanks for the like, I appreciate that. Thanks for the likes.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Armadillo. Cholera. Whole town's got cholera. Oh, always feels good to be back. So nostalgic. Got these goofy odd jump animations.
Mexico rising up, find out more. Get your Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Yeah, that guy's drunk as shit, man. Look at him. Bruh. Bruh.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Let's go!
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Let's
Slow down.
get out of town. So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they
Yeah,
are.
you-
Not like Thieves'
Yeah,
Landing.
Thieves' Landing, I was
Those
just about to
girls
say.
ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Ain't we all? Nah, John, he's so loyal to Abigail. Isn't that just adorable?
Easy.
Mr. Marston, you ain't gonna find a fort without me.
Whoa. Let's go.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
I mean, to be honest, in this game, it is kind of a city. At this point in the game.
Come on.
Compared to Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, I'd call it a city.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Go.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Scarface. Our boy, John. John. He looks so much different now, doesn't he? Speaking of looking different.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother.
Bill,
Come to try to save
don't
you.
make me grab Arthur. Oh, big brother Arthur, come down here, talk to you, Bill.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Implore? Insist?
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
No, man. I still don't even, to this day, I don't know what his plan was. Look at the vulture or whatever, just waiting. Arthur looking up. Nah, that's crazy right there. Arthur looking up. He ain't looking down. He's looking up directly from hell. He said, you gotta have a plan, John. You gotta have a plan. John has to have a plan. Maybe next time let the wolves eat all your brain. Nah, in real life this is never gonna happen. I say this all the time, it's not gonna happen. But Bon Bon is a great character. But in real life you ain't getting saved by no woman like that. You'd be dead. John, he's lucky, you know, he really is. Bon Bon.
Well, you're alive.
It's good to see you again. Wow.
So
It's
it
been
would
ages.
seem-
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Look, he's got the grippers out. Look at those dogs.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun.
He looks so much older. I can really
Quite
tell in this
heroic,
game.
Just like in those
He's
penny
getting
dreadfuls
old.
my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
He's older than Arthur, though, I think, at this point. He outlived a lot of people. He's like the only one left. John made it. He's the only one. Man. Look at that big old knife he has on him. Oh, it's so goofy. Okay. Hey, Bon Bon, you got any, like, lemonade or something?
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about
Damn,
time
this
I
game
started
was
paying
really
back that
impressive.
$15.
For
Well,
how
no
old
time
it
to
is,
waste.
it has to be like,
Horses
what?
are
I think
saddled
it's still
up over here.
13 years old or something like that.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Oh, a real ranch? You don't think Beecher's Hope is a real ranch? I worked my fingers to the bone building that place. Now you're dissing on it, telling me it ain't a real ranch.
Yeah.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high
Look how
fashion
much stuff is
fifties
here now.
essentials.
This wasn't all in the second
Very
game.
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Come on.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Some wise words from Bon Bon.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and
He's
other
reaching for his
undesirables?
gun on footsteps.
Will you help me keep watch on the property
And the
line
sound
this
of
evening?
footsteps.
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Hey, a free rifle? Let's go. The repeater carbine. This is the one you start off with in the second game, too. Yeah, I think Dutch gives it to you. Along with the lasso.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Nice shooting! Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You got one. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
Oh, poor rabbits. They got shot. They're such cute animals. They weren't harming nothing.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. That's it, damn coyotes! Hurry!
Oh my god, I don't think Bonnie likes the coyotes. I don't think so. I don't think. And she was quick. She was on that. That's funny.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
That damn coyote started blasting.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all
Why does the
the
reload animation look like he's
Go.
tickling
I'll
the
take you
gun?
back to your room.
Come on.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
We gotta remember to manually save the game. I don't know how autosave works here, so yeah, I just gotta remember to do that before I head off. This is a nice house though, isn't it?
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, man.
Yeah, I know. Everyone
but
just
I saw you get
assumes
on the
he's just
train in
a city
Blackwater.
slicker.
You with those
He's
gentlemen
from
in
the
bowler
city.
hats?
Like those clothes do
still
not
no city
seem
man.
like something
But I bet you can't
a
ride,
city
Mr.
slicker would
Marston.
wear.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on!
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
Let's go.
Look at that male pride go!
Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Oh, hey, Marion. Hello, hello. Hi, it's good to see you.
You're not as bad as
How are you
I
doing?
thought you'd be.
How are you doing? I wonder if I'm gonna get a failed mission if I don't get this race completed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to come through. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. We gotta win.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys. This sure beats milking cows.
Go.
Don't look back. I'm coming after you.
Would you like me to slow down?
Giddy up. Try to keep up, will ya?
Yeah.
This is gonna be close.
me now? Come!
Yeah! I have got you now! You're gonna wear that horse out!
Let's go! How you doing back there?
Come on, boys!
Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? Come on. Yeah.
Let's go. I won. You just had to have some goddamn faith. I'm so bad at racing though, in like any game.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Watch yourself there.
Let's go to Armadillo. Come on. Go on a road trip.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Oh, Lee Johnson. He's one of the only characters that gets, you know, a good ending. After the story ends, or John's story ends, or whatever, I think, he just retires. He retires. He moves somewhere else. Moves far away from. Moves far away from, what is it, Armadillo. Never really comes back here after that. I wouldn't either, being here so long.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
How long's easy money for easy work?
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Come on.
Let's go. Slow it up now.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasant Town. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Over here, pussyfoot. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Get your day reckoning, boys. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we see the last of them. There's two more in the basket. Well, you couldn't hit a bull's ass with a bag full of banjos. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for that like, G. I appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Alright. Gotta loot these bodies now. Yeah, thank you for that, Don. I appreciate you taking the time to come through and leaving that like.
Can I borrow this, friend? Let's go. Whoa there. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
Damn.
All right, let's go.
He took that personally. See that face he made.
Marson?
Yeah, Lee Johnson did not need to roast him out.
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
What a wholesome character, though.
He's just a boy.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember.
Ooh.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Ooh.
Come on.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Every
Believe
line
me,
of
Marshal,
dialogue is
Neither
fire.
am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash. Came in a
Bill
wild
Williamson
land.
folded you like an
Not
empty
far
purse.
now. Eyes open, boys. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun them down! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boys? You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
I'm gonna join the deputies this time. I think we usually go with Johnson every single other time.
Stay with me. Right, I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yup, maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
You could be such an asshole to him. He just complimented you.
I'm the goddamn law.
I'm the goddamn law. That's a good line.
Follow me.
You're making a big mistake, friend.
Ooh, that was brutal right there.
This way. I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Hey, was that you or me?
One for the government, boy. Are you kidding?
Run away, pal!
Damn, the guns really don't have that range here. It's the revolver, you really have to use the repeater.
That's it.
You sure put that feller to bed. We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
Damn, those Baller twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about.
Hey, little assistance would be nice, Marston.
Beat those sons of bitches! We got to get to that ridge!
Not fair, Marston! That's enough, my friend!
Stay with
Just
me!
drop the gun! It ain't worth it!
Come on, let's take that ridge!
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he doles out plenty of his own justice, too.
That sounds like a really good character.
More of these some bitches! Smoking boys! More like that, Marston, yeah.
For the love of God!
Put your gun down, friend!
Let's push on to the bridges! Hell no!
Stay with me! We have to help him, quick!
How'd that one get through?
Oh my good Lord! I'm gonna rip you up.
Don't make me kill you!
Come on, let's recruit.
Marston got one!
Where's your branding iron now?
You see him just like double tap that dead body. He just shot it a bunch of times.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up.
Son of a bitch!
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Oh, hello, Marianne. How are you?
Are you kidding?
Hey, was that you or me?
This is what's happening, partner!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Go!
Alright, let's go do the Bon mission next. Hopefully it's not gonna be a herding mission. I hate those. Yeah, it take years off my life trying to get that animal AI to work.
Come on! Come on! Whoa!
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that. Come on.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's
Uncle.
as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Right? It really
Way
is.
back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How would Armadillo get by without...
Hello, sir.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Thanks.
Will I be streaming tomorrow night? I don't know. I think that's what you meant. Maybe. Maybe not. It depends, really. I'll get off work around, like, what, 12:30
Well,
a.m.?
thanks for driving me.
Then I can start
It was
shooting
nice to
then.
be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more
Or
than welcome,
we'll just go
miss.
straight to bed. I
Least
don't know.
I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
I'll be damned if it isn't Herbert Moon.
Dear sir, hello.
My products are of the finest quality, sir. Anything else I can do for you? Everything here is proudly made right here in the USA.
That's enough, friend.
You're welcome here anytime.
That's the character that Red Dead Redemption 3 gonna be about right there.
You rotten son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Get away from her.
I ain't met nobody.
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
Just my luck. Ain't nobody gonna help a girl here.
Just can't do this back here.
Forgive me, friend.
He got shot. He got shot for shooting me.
Let's go.
Oh my, what are you wearing, lady?
all
You
right,
look like a
ma'am?
Q-tip.
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get down.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
He's so dramatic.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
They're back! It's done for! We're never gonna make it with one horse!
How did we lose one? I'm so confused. I don't know how we lost the horse.
Oh, the coward! I implore you to please stay on the road! Not too fast, sir! I beg you! I'm not sure I'll make it! We must hurry!
If we don't get you to a doctor soon, you definitely won't make it.
Where are they all coming from?
The wagon is wrecked? Oh, that's not my fault, bro. The wagon's fine. You don't know what you're talking about. Fool. Shiny, yo, what up? How's it going? It's going, man. I'm just tired. But other than that, I'm fine. Okay, yes. I'm fine. But yeah, how are you?
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. My God! They've come back to finish me off! You ain't gonna win then! Is that all? Praise be! There's still hope! I knew you!
We're going well here, relaxing. I'm glad you're just relaxing. Glad you're okay.
You're delirious or plain dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Perilous times. Perilous times indeed. Give people freedom and they turn into savages soon enough.
For a man who's dying, you sure got a lot to say for yourself.
Word is my sword, sir. Without it, I'm lost. Naked. Abandoned.
Why don't you put that sword back in its sheath?
I wouldn't put that gun away just yet, sir. For the love of God, stick to the road. I trust you won't be offended if I
Trying to figure out a chatbot don't want to work. I used to have all those things in my chat. I think you were there, to be honest. You could probably remember when I did have all that in my chat. I don't know. I kind of got annoyed over it. It's kind of annoying to me. So I eventually just disabled them all. You could like gamble and stuff in chat. You have like the currency.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
The night bots seem to be the only one that works. So what do you need the bots for?
Jesus. But if I die,
What's your main reason for getting them?
If not, I'll be your man for.
I literally just had them so they could spam the chat.
First. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I had spammed them with reminders to like and subscribe.
What brings you in here, partner?
Good evening, sir.
Why, hello. Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you
just take the $5.
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk.
That guy's going ham on the piano in the background.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been an armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yep. That's where he'd be, I'd guess.
I need to get me some of that.
This mission is funny. I don't think I did it before, to be honest. I don't think so. Wow, the horses be zooming on this game. Wow, go fast as fuck.
Go.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands.
Interesting accent right there. Pete Turner killed by a blow to the head. 1890. Damn. He's been dead since. Damn. Shit, I don't even know when. That's crazy. 1894. Bro, just think about Red Dead Redemption 2. That game's in. That game alone is set in 1899. This fool's been dead for a long while. What is this lady doing out here? Like, bro, what would you be doing out here for real? For real though. Talk to the woman.
Hello.
This was the same woman on the train
Howdy,
station.
miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
What are you doing out here? You have a death wish?
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith.
I have faith.
Faith can move mountains.
Faith.
That's the whole point.
That's all you need is some faith. Have some goddamn faith.
Oh, no, I can't do anything.
It should have been Coyote and Buzzard food, truthfully. Well,
I can achieve
I mean
great
that,
things.
I mean...
I know that.
Yeah, people weren't nice to women.
You want me to take you
They
back
really
into town,
were.
ma'am?
Do awful things to
You
them.
seem kind of unwell.
And she's just out here chilling.
I get such clarity out here. I see
She's
things
protected. She
purely.
has faith, though.
The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you, including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Yeah, well, take care then. Catch you later. Come here. Plot armor? For real. There's some medicine.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny.
So sad to see.
Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Yes, Lord. Thank
Excuse
you.
me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me,
Praise be.
were there angels in your
Praise
vision?
be.
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Nice hat. Let's go see old Bon Bon. Oh, you hear John's theme? That little whistle. That's the sound I heard in Red Dead Redemption 2 when you know what the hell's going on. Ooh. I think I killed the wrong people. But yeah, whenever Arthur picks up John or it's Javier, they pick him up and they're carrying, and you can hear that little theme in the background, that whistle. It's John's theme. It's a good reference, it really is. That train? Yeah, it is. The fuck. Choo choo. I'm a terrible mother.
Where is he? Oh, they took my boy.
They took my boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you. Come on.
American Appetite. Some interesting name for a mission. American Appetites. It's a big appetite, if I do say so myself. Damn, someone was eating good. They left the shoe though, they didn't eat that part.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come!
Herding, right? Everyone's favorite mission formula. Cows, they go moo.
He's got it! Forward!
Herd the cows down the road! Pretend you know what you're
Dumb heifers.
Move! Move! Come on! Move it! Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Get right at them. Driving this way.
Come on! Get a fucking move on.
Keep it moving!
There we go.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Get going! Come on! Move it up! Let's go! No stopping! Let's go! Yeah! Move! Move! Get a move on! Move! Let's go!
Keep going, Mr. Marston!
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. I wouldn't say you're a natural herder.
Move on! Move on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Forward! Come on! Move! Move! Come on! Move it! Come on!
Goofy. There we go. Oh, is it over?
Mad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
It's over.
Come on! Yeah!
Oh, should we do the West Dickens mission or the Lee Johnson mission?
Come on!
Hey, you, the chicken-headed guy, come over here. You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. You're in
You dare challenge the revolver god? Oh yeah, hopefully I can do this. It's so much different than Red Dead Redemption 2. Tobias Weldon, you son of a bitch, how dare you challenge the revolver god? Do you have a death wish? Bastard! He got me. Too slow, I guess. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot more different than Red Dead Redemption 2. Fuck, I don't know what I did wrong there. Damn it. Nah, these things happen though. Can't believe it. I thought I'd have that one for sure. Shit, I don't know what happened.
Let's go. Hey, you there! Don't just pass on by. I think I got my eye back.
Oh, I forgot about this feature. You gotta go over here to these horses. You gotta skin them. It's like $3 a pelt or something.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Nothing goes to waste here in Red Dead Redemption. No, yes. Why did they take this feature out? It's interesting. Okay. It's fine. You can make it into a lucrative business. The horse skinning business, you can just sell their hides. Same with the dogs. Look how friendly people are, like, they're so friendly in these camps. Compared to Red Dead Redemption 2, they're like telling you to fuck off and shit, you know what I'm saying? Telling you to fuck off, go kill yourself and everything. But they're a lot more accepting and nicer in this game. They don't mind having you around their camp.
Killers to a man, partial to rustling cattle and robbing just about anybody they can.
You expect me to believe that?
Not too long back, the marshal took his men out of Armadillo and went looking for the Ballard gang.
Fish story.
Found them up at Pike's Basin and damn near shot them all, every last one.
Yeah, sure.
Damn! I'll have to remember that one.
Well, that sure worked.
Don't act like you guys would have done anything different. What the horse do? Dude, horses are like the biggest snitches ever. They talk a lot. They really do though. They're like the biggest yappers. No witnesses. The horse would have talked. I know he would have. What did I just kill over here? What is that?
Oh, what were you eating?
What the fuck? I don't even know. Which one's... just mind your business here, sir. I'm just making some money. It's a lucrative business right here.
Lie still.
Saucy would be so disappointed in me. Really though. What's this guy doing?
Watch your step, partner.
You'll get respect when you...
Don't you move
I got
a muscle
enough
now.
problems. Run if you don't want to die. Come on.
Before where that came from.
Yeah, man, we just gotta get out of here. All these people, look at that, what the fuck?
Come on.
You said jackalope? Yeah, that's what it said. I'd never heard of that in my entire life. It looks funny, I know, it really did. Never seen anything like that. First time I see one, right?
Come on, easy up now.
I don't believe in any of this buried treasure Rio del Lobo nonsense. Howdy. Back home, bitches. Cleaner than it is out.
The jackalope is a mythical animal of North American folklore, described as a jackrabbit with antelope horns. So that was like a rare creature or something? What the hell? Interesting little animal. I shot not knowing what it was. It might have been a hunting challenge or something.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this
Damn,
morning.
that must have been
Anyway.
traumatizing.
We got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Always, always.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
He's gotta take a drink of that promised land real quick. Process what the fuck he's about to do.
Wait up!
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, you hear the
Marston, I hear you
the
caught up with
hooves,
Mr. West Dickens.
like all the horses.
For a man who claims to
The
have found
hooves
the
just
remedy to
tapping
all
against the
ailments,
ground.
he was in pretty bad shape.
That's a
His
cool
tonic
sound.
has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
It's like a No Country for Old Men.
Man,
Where
this don't
Llewellyn
look too good.
like walked up on that cartel shootout area where everyone's just dead.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Yeah.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
Poor vultures, they don't look so good.
All right, let's go check it out.
Come!
My God, man.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
See, this is the difference between this game and the second. I think this game is just a lot more darker than the second.
Didn't you once run a gang of
but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean? You know as well as I do, Marshal. One way or another, some men gotta die.
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. Let's search the area.
Well, you should listen to that feeling. Let's go check the shed out.
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
Remember that scene from Unforgiven? That dude got shot in the outhouse. He's like taking a shit. And that Schofield kid popped up on him and just shot him a bunch of times. His first ever kill or something.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
What is going on here? You think I'm joking? I ain't got no... Come on, over here! You want to tell it? Right there! Move! Move if you're dead! You and me gonna have our... As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down. You're getting stupid now. This is where it is, buddy! Right here! There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away. Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Go!
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All these
Williamson
sure look like
gang.
their handiwork.
Oh, Williamson
Come on,
gang.
Marshal. This might be our chance.
Who would have thought, you know, playing through Red Dead Redemption 2, he would be running shit.
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've...
Wait, who's that up there?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
And them weak ass gunshots. Weak. Let me show you some real shooting.
We'll make our stand here. Stay covered. Watch your head.
It's over, Fred!
Nobody leaves that shack.
There's more where that came from!
Heads up, more of them coming down the hill. Stay in cover.
The name is John Marston, gentlemen, and I'm afraid you're dead.
Her name is John Marston,
Look
gentlemen.
what I got here.
I'm afraid you're dead.
There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Alright, I got time for one more mission.
Come on! Who else wants to get in my way? I ain't giving you a damn shit! That worked. I sure hope you're dead, lady. Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
This is mine now.
Let's make this quick. Come on.
we have to see our old friend Herbert Moon.
Welcome to my establishment.
Why, hello.
My products are of the finest quality, sir. Anything else I can do for you? You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
Nah, nothing Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
There.
Based
That's what I got.
Herbert Moon.
All the best.
Alright, last mission.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good.
The same. He said, "I'm broke."
A healthy young man
Yeah,
like
that's
you.
relatable.
Come along, let's ride over to my
Last
newest
mission,
customer
yeah.
in
I'm
Ridgewood,
sorry.
and I'll
I
explain
usually would go
why
longer,
we
but
go.
tired. I'm tired, boss.
Okay.
Boss. I'm tired.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life
Let's
of the wandering
go
saver of souls.
to Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
Get back on the road. We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. And I about you.
Trying to do some
John
fucking
Marston.
kickflips with the stagecoach.
Try to stay on the road.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with a collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing fellow there has never been. And so shall you. A fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of that.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd, and then I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress me.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
hardworking souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud.
He's a phony.
Your eyes so
Big
damn
fat
sharp, why don't you
phony.
try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger. Don't forget to draw your weapons, sir.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
What?
Hey!
You think you can
You think you can just put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Who do you think you are?
Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins. Can you believe the high...
Come on, friend. Come on.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters. Irrefutable proof. Do not let
That was
this
all over a
opportunity
hat.
pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got to go!
No, come on. I thought it was over.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Who do you think you
ain't leaving
are?
here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey! Where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them right here.
No harm in trying one bottle.
No harm.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Alright, everyone, I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Momo, Shiny, Susanna, Patricia, anyone else who forgot to mention. Thank you all. You all are some real ones. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be on again later tonight. If I do, it'll be around like 12:30 a.m. So I won't blame you guys if I don't see you guys then. But I gotta get some footage maybe. So yeah, I might be on later again tonight whenever I get off work. But yeah, see ya. I'm gonna call it here. Bye bye everyone. Good night. Peace.